Well, it was what we expected. I mean, the Premier doesn't have the temerity to meet with us, of course. I mean, he's in probably. They say he's in Toronto, but we honestly believe he's probably shopping in Ottawa today at probably one of the malls. It just goes to show that this gentleman, that this party doesn't understand what the hell's going on in Northern Ontario and doesn't really care. The gentleman side was very nice, very professional. Listened to what we had to say, gave him the documents, but said thank you very much, and I'll pass the information on to the Premier. So it's just more of the same. It's just the same tape that Mr. Bartolucci ran for the Northern Mayors. It's the same tape we've been hearing forever. So we're just going to continue to fight and keep pressuring people until they finally get it. And ultimately, this is up to Andrea Horath, Gilles Bisson, Mr. Van Toff, in the NDP to stop this madness.
Was today worth taking 2 buses to Ottawa?
Oh yes, it was. I mean, this is a hell of a demonstration. You have this amount of people, 2 busloads coming all the way from Northern Ontario on a lousy day weather-wise, and having this kind of showing outside of Mr. McGuinty's. I think it speaks volumes to the passion and the understanding that people have on what Ontario Northland means to people in Northern Ontario.
Was there any indication from the folks inside McGuinty's riding office that he would give a face-to-face to you? No. They
just gave their apologies. The Premier's busy. That's to be expected. They never said anything about a face-to-face. I mean, the Premier he won't meet with the mayors. He won't meet with the Chamber. Why would he meet with us? But we gave him the opportunity. You know, we saved him the gas money to come to North Bay. We came to him, and he chose not to meet with us.
Is Horath your last hope?
Well, we're not going to give up the fight no matter what, but really, Andrea Horath, the NDP, could stop all this. I mean, they're in budgetary negotiations with the Liberal government, and they need to stand firm and saying the ONTC is off the table, or there's no ONTC, no budget.
And in terms of the NDP north of us, the 2 members, what are you hearing from them in terms of their, what they're able to tell Andrea and deliver that message?
Well, they understand the importance. Gilles Bisson and John Van Toff understand categorically what this is about, right? And understand that this has to be taken off the table. So hopefully they can continue to push the Premier and Ms. Horath, who we believe understands after meeting with her, understands the importance, and we have confidence that they will deliver.
What is the residents of Northern Ontario? What else can they do to help this along?
What we want them to do is to keep contacting Ms. Horath and the NDP and telling them that no ONTC, no budget. Contact the Premier, contact Minister Bartolucci. Continue to pressure them, email them, call them, saying you cannot sell the ONTC. It's important that they continue to hear the message. Sooner or later, they got to come to their senses. They cannot ignore a whole half of the province singing the same song.